Hi, welcome. Well, there's a question that we'd like to ask you. Besides that, are you thrilled India won?
Absolutely. I don't think anybody in this room is not.
Okay, so would it be right for me to say that movies was a natural progression, or was it because you're a...
Both these things, there is a certain thing known as genes that you can't escape, I guess. So it always was of interest to me, and I just always knew I wanted to be in film, involved in film, and it just worked out this way.
And boy, are we glad, aren't we? Great. How exciting is Dawn 2 going to be for us?
More exciting than Dawn.
Wow, guys, a round of applause for that. Woo! Okay. Well, it's all about loving Karan Johar, I say. His movies make us smile and cry, while he laughs all the way to the bank. Director extraordinaire, talk show host, and now very successful model. Please welcome our very own K. Joe. Well, it's a bit of a ritual to ask a question before we move on. So I'd like to ask you that, are you happier writing and directing your films or producing them?
Well, the production house is really something I inherited. It's not something maybe I would have done on my own because I don't have business acumen. I haven't inherited my mother's silly genes. So I'm not very inclined towards monies and basically the business end of things. So I'm much happy directing my movies.
Great. Another one of that which avatar do you like the most? Director, talk show host, or model?
Model is something you've said, but I'm rather embarrassed by that. I'm not a model at all. And if you check my weight scale, you would know that. And if you check my jeans and my waistline, you would know that too. So I'm not a model at all, but thank you for thinking that you won't and will always remain what makes me whoever I am.
Well, that's what pulls us to the theatres, doesn't it? Come on, guys, a loud round of applause. All right. Now, all it took was one whammy of film. Rang De Basanti shattered all the conventional stereotypes of filmmaking and made us revisit our history textbooks. So, all geared up to shoot his next blockbuster, we have with us, and are honored to have with us, Rakeysh ji. Could I please invite him on stage, please? Come on, guys, let me welcome you. Who's your favorite historical character from RGB and why?
Actually, all of them. You're quite fascinating. But my favorite would be Ashraf Ullah Khan. Why? He was a poet and he dropped the pen to become a gun, which always intrigued.
Wow, great, awesome. Come on, people, we need to, keep building up the energy. I know everybody's a little exhausted after all the dancing that they did here once India won, but I think we need to pump up the volume and get back to that spirit. Okay, he showed us movies that can be fun while being educative. Mr. Hirani is a bit like his movies, gentle and full of surprises. Munna Bhai Hirani is geared up to make a movie with none other than Shah Rukh Khan, although he's not present with us here. We'd like to give a loud round of applause because he's one of the 7 wonders on the cover of Filmfare. Alright, his name is synonymous with power-packed performances and great cinema. From Khamoshi to Black has indeed been a long, emotional journey for the movie mogul. Well, with Savarya, SLB is destined to conquer new horizons. So let's hear it for Sanjay Leela Bhansali, who again is not here with us in his physical self, but in spirit, I'm sure. Okay. He took us to the Oscars with Lagan and Swadesh. Ashutosh Gowarkar reminded us of his mastery in filmmaking and his innate understanding of the craft. Jodha Akbar is ready to roll off the racks and will once again establish him as the trailblazer that he is. So come on, let's put it together for Ashutosh Kumar. And they say save the best for last. So here goes. Well, he's called Indian cinema's box office Midas. While most filmmakers are experimenting with form, the sky's the limit as far as Rakeysh ji is concerned when it comes to form and content. Here's to one of the most prolific directors of Indian cinema, Mr. Rakeysh Omprakash. Alright, now that I've helped you figure the 7 wonders of Bollywood, now I would request our sponsors this evening, Provoke, who have given birth to a lot of style icons, from Saif Ali Khan to Fardeen Khan. The list is endless. I'd like to invite Mr. Tim Enyo, Director Provoke, and Aarti Podar, GM Provoke, to please come up on stage and felicitate our guests.
For me, I must invite him on stage, the CEO of WWM and the publisher of Filmfare, Mr. Devashish Sarkar. May I please ask you to come on stage?
By all means, come on, everybody, let's put our hands together, people. We need some energy. Come on, wake up.
Mr. Sarkar? Yeah, now you can continue with your festivities.
Great. I'd also like to thank Raja Rani Travels, and I'd like to invite Abhijit Patel, the director, to come and join us up on stage. We would like Mr. Tim Enyo and Aarti Podar from Provoke to also please step up on stage.
Light please, light please. House light. Full light. House light, house light.
Thank you.
Lights.
And now I would request the 3 wonders who are present here on stage to please unveil the Filmfare cover along with Mr. Jitesh Pillai. And everybody else present, please.
So थोड़ा सा स्टिल यार नीचे झुको स्टिल still please all of you right please sir please
That's fine? Pooja, I would like the directors to talk about shooting for the Filmfare cover.
Absolutely, that's a question the media has been egging me on to ask them, that what was it like being pin-up boys themselves, considering the actors are pin-up boys most of the time. So what was the experience of the shoot like?
Before that, actors who made it possible for me, especially Karan, who said, you just do it because it's historic, Filmfare has never done it, and I will work my schedules according to everyone else's schedules. So, were exchanged to and fro, and that's when the cover happened, and I'm especially privileged to be part of this. People told me it's just not going to happen, the egos will be bigger than the Marriott Hotel where we shot, and there's no chance all of them are going to come together. But it was just one boy band completely floored and overwhelmed by the experience. I'll first ask Farhan what his experience shooting for the Filmfare cover was.
It was a great experience, mainly because although it's a very close-knit industry, everyone's friends, but we don't really get a chance to meet that often. And when we do, it's either like an award ceremony or a premiere of a film where it's always very hectic and very chaotic and very busy. So here we got a chance to spend a couple of hours in a room where everyone could just chat and kind of just figure out what's going on with each other and what everyone's doing. So that primarily for me was the most special thing about the shoot. And of course this cover is very special and will be cherished by me and I'm sure by everybody else for all the years to come.
I think this is absolutely fantastic, and it's really, it happens internationally where the fraternity is extremely, I think, civil with each other, and contrary to what people really think, I think most of us members of the director fraternity, I think, are mostly very, very cordial and friendly with each other. And it was amazing, as Farhan said, to be in the same room with everybody who you looked up to, admire their work, absolutely been motivated to do better work with some of the people on the cover, and I think it just felt fantastic to share the same space with them. And I feel very honored and very privileged, and I think more than anything else delighted that we as a fraternity stood together and we have this image for posterity, because I'm going to put this up in my room because I feel very proud to be part of this absolutely esteemed lot of filmmakers. And I hope a decade later when I look, my presence is still justified on this image. So thank you Filmfare, thank you everyone associated with it.
Yeah, it was a great afternoon. I still remember and I will always cherish those moments when we were all together trying to pose for the camera. I don't know when this photograph happened. And it just happened, and now it's turned up looking very cool. Yes, like Karan said, Farhan said, this copy of Filmfare is going to remain in my top drawer. Ever and ever, I guess. And thank you for that. And then Rakeysh mentioned that you're doing a cover with the director and you'll be part of it. It was great honor as such, but more than honor, it was it gave immense happiness, because as Karan was saying, it happens internationally, and in a popular film magazine, directors are there on the cover. It always makes you feel happy being a director. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening. I think
Farhan wants to say something else.
Sure.
I just wanted to add that it would be nice if we were not called the Wonders anymore, because Wonders means ye kaise ho gaye.
No, but you are the magicians in your own right. These are the people who make it
might be
happen.
slightly better. Wonders is a kisne pata.
Okay, let's have a thunderous round of applause for them. Well, it's getting a little late, so we better say our goodbyes. But before we say our last goodbye, Filmfare would like to thank Intercontinental for its hospitality, Trovo, Rajan Rani Travels, and all the directors for gracing the occasion, all you guys for your love and admiration, which I saw a little less of because I think it seems to have been exhausted in the cricket match a little earlier on. But nonetheless, thank you so much. Good night and good luck till we meet again. Pooja, Mr. Rasai.
I'm not done yet with the directors. They need to sign their copies, which will be sent to their fans and subscribers, as well as the Filmfare marks. After which the media will attack you with fiendish glee. So they're waiting very patiently for their sound bites.
Chill.
Could you have to say sorry?
Let me get the others also to sign.